Hi, this is Coach John. This is a video about the rook on the 7th rank. So let's talk about, first of all, the rook's home is on the 7th rank or the 2nd rank if you're black. And the reason, what's the reason for that? Well, first, it attacks unmoved pawns. It traps the king on the back rank. So this is a classic example. Here, white was down a pawn, but yet they were going to win the position. After rook to c8 to protect the pawn, king d5, pawn h6, king c6. And the point is that white's got the ultimate active rook here, and black's rook is no better than a big fat pawn actually. So after we take here, it's pretty much over. We're going to take this pawn here, then take this pawn, and white's king's too far away. So one could say that having the rook on the 7th rank is almost worth a pawn in itself. We see that from that example. Let's jump to our next one. Here, there's a saying. The saying here is that white will win when pigs fly. You know, if you ever get your 2 rooks on the 7th rank or the 2nd rank, it's pretty much over. Here it was black to move, and then, you know, this is checkmate, of course. Next one, we see that in this example, rook to a7. How does black stop checkmate? We can checkmate him there. We can checkmate him there. White wins the game. Black resigns there on the spot. Next example. White to move. 2 rooks in the 2nd rank again. 7th rank. We call these pigs on the 7th. So my good friend Tim Tusing calls them pigs on a post. Anyways, rook c7, checkmate on 4. Here, check. Here, 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 checkmate. The bishop. Ooh, that came into play too. Then we got this. Now, one of the power of the perpetual check is a strong resource here with the 2 rooks. This is why we say that black will win when pigs fly, because even when you don't win, you pretty much draw, because how can you stop the perpetual? Check, here, check, here, check, here, check, and we can do that all day and night till our hands get tired. Finally, here's the position. White to move. We want to do the windmill. We call it the mill because it's kind of like a mill is a machine that does the same thing over and over again. That's what you want to do. You want to be a machine in chess. You want to be a robot. So here, if you were just to take the pawn, ooh, that's a problem. The queen comes back and protects. We trade 2 rooks for the queen, which is better. But after rook takes g7, after the rook goes to g7 here and then swings back to take the pawn. The point, once again, we have that attacking position where both rooks are threatening checkmate. So the king's forced back, then we come back again, and it's kind of like a torture machine. We take all his material, boom, and finally it's checkmate or the queen. Last example here, checkmate in 5. Pause the clock. I'm not going to give you the solution. This will be on the test. So pause the clock, look at the game, try to find the checkmate of black to move. Checkmate in 5 moves forced. Anyways, rooks on the 7th. A lot of you guys know get rooks on the open file, but then that next step is rook on the 7th. That's very powerful. Anyways, this is Coach John. I'll see you next time.